All right, people, we are on Unit 6, Week 1, Vocabulary. So take out a notebook and something to write with if you have not already. Remember, at any point, pause the video to write down the definition in Word or go back and listen to it again if you need to. Okay, as you can see, we have 8 words. Our first one is crown. This is a crown. Let's say the word together. Crown. A crown is a head covering of precious metal worn by a royal person, such as a king or queen. Okay, maybe you've seen a king or queen wear these before. Precious metals. So a metal that's precious to us would be like gold because it's valuable and it's a type of metal. Okay, Rapunzel is wearing a crown. Also, one of my favorite movies is Tangled. So you see Rapunzel and she's putting on a crown. The crowns also have jewels on them, but it also is made with precious metals. So that is a crown. Okay, it's time for act it out. Maybe you pretend like you're putting a crown on top of your head and you're sitting there like you are royal. Crown. Good. Moving on to number 2, liberty. These symbols stand for liberty. Let's say the word together. Liberty. Liberty is freedom. So what symbols do you see right here? Well, I see the American flag in the background. Okay, I know that stands for the United States. So that's a sign of liberty. And who is this right here? Well, this is the Statue of Liberty. She has liberty right in her name, and you actually find her in New York. So she's a symbol for liberty as well as the American flag again. Good. If you're going to act it out, maybe you're saying the Pledge of Allegiance and you're looking at the flag because that's another way to show our freedom or our liberty. Or maybe pretending to stand like the Statue of Liberty. Good. Moving on. Number 3 is models. Miniature models can be fun to build. Let's say the word together. Models. Models are small copies of things. Well, let's look at this. This looks like a car, but we know it's a model because look how small it is compared to this hand. We know cars are much, much bigger. So it is miniature or it is small, but it's a copy. It looks just like a car. Okay, my example was people can make models of airplanes. Again, we know airplanes are very large and they carry lots of people in the sky. It would not be smaller than a hand. So this is a model because it is a smaller or miniature version of an airplane. Okay, act it out. Maybe you're pretending to put together a small plane or a small car, or maybe out of Legos you were making a model of a house or a boat or a car or anything like that. Okay, good. We are moving on to number 4, symbol. The bald eagle is a symbol of the United States. Let's say the word together. Symbol. Symbol is an object, diagram, icon, and so on that stands for or represents something else. So this is a symbol for the United States. We know that this is the national bird. It is the bird that represents all of United States. They're protected by us, but it is also our symbol of liberty or freedom as we learned. So let's see what another example is. When you see this symbol, you know you need to divide. Without me even telling you, you're probably like, oh, that means I need to divide, or that means division, because it's a symbol. This represents division or dividing. Wonderful. Now, if we were going to act it out, you can maybe put your thumbs up. What would that mean? If I gave you a thumbs up, what does that stand for? What is that a symbol for? It could mean good job, nice work, awesome, yes, you got this. It's a symbol. It stands for something. With just a thumbs up, you know exactly what that means. Great. Moving on. Number 5 is tablet. This ancient tablet, known as the Rosetta Stone, was found in Egypt. Let's say the word together. Tablet. Tablet is a small, flat surface with something written on it. So this stone We can't say its size, but it's small, it's thin, and it has writing on it, so it is a tablet. My example was, family is written on this wooden tablet. It's small, this is flat, I described it, it's wooden, but it also has writing on it, so it's a tablet. Good. Example, maybe you're pretending you are working on your iPad or your tablet, as they're sometimes called. It's electronic, but it's a small flat surface and you write on it. I wonder why it got its name tablet. Okay. Number 6 is torch. The runner carried the Olympic torch. Let's say that word together. Torch. A long stick with material that burns at one end. I don't know if you knew that, but the Olympics, when they play all their sports in some summers and some winters, they light a torch and it gets passed to some people, and that's how the Olympics actually start. So torch, you can see there's fire on one end. Some material, something inside is making it burn for a long time. My example was some people burn a tiki torch in their yards for decoration. Maybe you've seen these in people's backyards. Sometimes they keep mosquitoes away, whatever you need to use them, but see how it is burning on one end, and there must be some material inside that keeps it burning. Okay, an example. Maybe like the Olympic runner, you are holding a torch and you're running, and you're carefully though, because is it really good to run in a fire? No, that can be kind of dangerous. So these Olympic people really practice and they make sure they're safe with it. So maybe you're just holding one, or you see one out in the yard, or maybe you're trying to blow one out. Okay. Number 7 is unforgettable. We are almost there, people. The couple took a photo of an unforgettable moment. Let's say the word together. Unforgettable. Again, I see that un as our prefix at the beginning. We know that it means not, or the opposite of forgettable, not forgettable. So unforgettable means so good or so wonderful that you cannot forget it. Yep, I do see they're taking a picture. Wow, that's a really pretty scenery. I bet they are not going to forget that. It's unforgettable. Mine is 3C. 3C, you are an unforgettable class. And my favorite. That means I will not forget you no matter what. You guys are unforgettable. You are the best. And act it out. Maybe you tap your head and you shake it and you're like, nope, I am not going to forget this word. Unforgettable. Nope, not going to happen. And finally, number 8. Numero ocho, unveiled. The new car was finally unveiled in the auto shop. Let's say the word together. Unveiled. Again, I see the un as the prefix, which means the opposite or not. Unveiled means removed a veil from, uncovered, disclosed, revealed. So to be veiled right now means it has this sheet over it, so no one could see what the car was, but now that we're pulling this sheet back, we're unveiling it, we're uncovering it, it's revealed. We can finally see what this car looks like. Mine is Mina unveiled her awesome voice when she finally sang. So in the movie Sing, there's that elephant who's super duper shy to sing. And then all of a sudden we find out she has a beautiful voice because she finally sang and revealed to us how wonderful her voice was. So she unveiled her awesome singing voice. Okay, act it out. Maybe you have something you're ready to present. Maybe you pretend like you were at the science fair and your project's covered, and then all of a sudden you take a sheet and you rip it off from your project and you just unveiled your science project. Okay, great work, people. Again, go back and look at any words you need, take more time to copy them down, and keep being awesome.